Okay, this is just a test to see how well my PhlatPrinter 3 is going to cut corrugated boxes. I have a approximately 2 foot by 4 foot sheet of E-flute corrugated board up here, and we're going to cut an RSC. RSC stands for regular slotted carton. We're going to be running a 1/16 inch bit at 40 inches per minute, and I'm just going to have the smallest amount of scribe to represent the fold lines. So let's get it started and see how it works. Got a little low spot in the board I can see on our first score, but that's okay. First I thought it was a roller out of round, but the second segment cut just fine. So roller's not out of round. That blade is doing so well, I think we're going to kick it up a little bit more. See what happens. Yeah, that's at 45 inches per minute on the Feedrate. Spindle speed is about 15,000 RPM. All right, we're going to take it to 50 inches per minute. wish I had better light in here. After being in the box plant, box making business for so many years, I can tell that we have not skewed anywhere from the geometry of the folds to the geometry of the cuts. Everything is looking perfect. Okay, we're going to kick it out. I'm going to double check my edge. If we've got any skew in here, it's not much at all. Very good. Okay, I'm going to pause the camera. Let's see if I can catch you. Here's what we've got with the light shining through so we can see our cuts. And I put some rather large nicks in there, tabs in there to hold it in place. Anyway, I'm going to assemble the box, see if it assembles square, and be right back. Okay, what we have here, I want you to notice something. This is a, again, this is an E-flute corrugated material, just a regular brown stock on one side, that's called craft liner. And on this side, this is a clay-coated liner. It's very slick and it's a printable surface. And that just goes to show how well our PhlatPrinter 3 works on corrugated boxes. I didn't get but just the tiniest bit of skew on that thing by cutting it right here on this smooth clay-coated surface. And I think that's pretty cool. It's totally acceptable. If I were to put like some fan fold foam underneath my sheet of corrugated while I cut and use that as a scrap or a waste area, then it would have been probably no skew at all, but the little bit of skew that I did get is totally acceptable. Now I ran it at up to 50 inches per minute Feedrate on the last part of the cut. It is 16th inch thick, this material. I plunged down on using my fold tool. I ended up going down 25%. I did not want to cut, I just wanted to create a score line basically for my folds. And with that I can see that, wow, everything seems to work real well like that. And ta-da! So we should be able to, I'm just going to glue this thing up. And I don't have any of the right glue. Normally you would use a glue stick that is an aliphatic resin, but that's all that I have, is just regular glue stick. And that glue gun is a piece of junk. Anyway, let's fold it up. trying to get it square. I'm actually kind of pleased with this little project. And there we have it. We've got a shipping container and we've made it ourselves. You didn't have to go to Uline and buy it. The cool thing about cutting your own boxes, you know, it depends. If you need one, maybe you need some special ones, special size, you know, whatever. You can buy, if you have a corrugated container facility in your city or very close by, you can actually buy what they call pallet pads, and these will be B flute or C flute. They may be different sizes. A common size is 40-inch square or 40-inch by 48-inch. So you know, with that, PhlatPrinter 3 owners using the PhlatScript and Google SketchUp, you can make your own boxes. Very cool. I used a 16th-inch bit provided to me by Nathan over at Fine Line Automation to try it out. But I've also done this using a Drill Bit City 063 burr bit. So hope you found this informative. Thanks to the PhlatBoyZ for providing a machine that can not only make our foam airplanes and our plywood parts and our balsa parts, but by golly, we can make our own boxes too. Thanks for watching.